Hello, this is Sherry. I met a man who was a good love bomber. He completely made me think he was a wonderful man. And I married him, unfortunately. And from the day of our marriage, that's where the affection stopped and the abuse began. There was no intimacy or love. Instead, he gave me deception and cruelty. He played with my mind. He threatened me with bodily harm. There was financial abuse. And also, he tried to isolate me from my friends and family. I was married before I met him for almost 43 years to a very good man. So I know what it's like to have a good marriage and a good person. And it was like, I couldn't believe it. Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. And my late husband told me, I remember, one day he said, "Sherry, you're a good woman, and promise me if you meet someone who doesn't treat you right and abuses you, don't stay, leave him." It's like his words were coming back. I tried to keep the abuse silent. There were several months that I was miserable, crying every single day, every day, until I called an abuse hotline. I described what was going on in detail, and they advised me to leave as soon as I could, but to do it safely so that I wouldn't get hurt. I prayed to God on a daily basis for help. I didn't want to leave my marriage. I tried to talk to this man to get him to, stop cheating, stop treating me so bad. I remember asking him, "Why did you marry me if you couldn't be faithful?" And you know what he said? He said, "I married you because I felt sorry for you because you were taking care of your husband for 8 years of his life, the last 8 years of his life. And I just felt so sorry for you. And that's why I married you." Can you believe that? That is terrible. I was married to my late husband for almost 43 years. And yes, I had been taking care of him for the last 8 years, and I would do it all over again. But for him to not only abuse me, but to bring something like that up to me that was sacred, the love of my life, who was a good man, who treated me with dignity and respect. It's like he threw it in my face. I mean, I didn't want this man's sympathy. I thought this man loved me. You see how cruel he was? That's a cruel thing to say. So I planned to make my escape because he kept threatening to throw me out of the house. If I didn't like it, I could leave. He was going to put my body in a garbage can, put the lid on it. I got to where I couldn't sleep. My blood pressure was going up. It was a mess. I was a mess. And my message is to you: if you are being abused, don't stay. Try to get away safely. Reach out to your friends and family, a doctor, a nurse, a friend, abuse hotline. There's many organizations out there for abuse. Reach out and get help and get away safely. Because you're worthy. These people try to strip you of your self-worth, your dignity. They're game players and they don't care about us whatsoever. They're just using people for whipping post, and it's not right. Stay away from abuse. Get away from it. You deserve love and respect. Take care, my friend.